Yo, people, man, Jazz in the building, and we got Ambush back in at the building as well. We're back at it with the Chip versus Ambush whole saga and all of that type of stuff. Now, to be honest, I don't know how Ambush is going to approach this because 100% is fighting an uphill battle, but I feel like Chip's diss with Plugged Out is too airtight. Because like I said, he was moving like Neo in the Matrix on that one, bro. All he was doing was taking all the shots that you directed at him, stop them, flip them around and shot them right back at you, bro. Because we know the levels to this thing, innit? One's a legend and one's not. And I feel like that's all Chip was doing in that one, is just reiterating the levels to people. It's not like kind of like Skep or Joiner where they're saying you did this and you went through this and you got G-checked here and da-da-da. And you can kind of use facts or ways to kind of turn the tide and that, brother. Flip the bars. Here is just man like Chip reiterating the levels. So it makes his diss airtight. So I don't know what you can do in this one to kind of, you get what I'm trying to say? In this video, I saw the preview on IG and there was a lot of references to what people are saying online and all. It's like you're using the people to give you a foot up, which kind of suggests to me it's like you're trying to use everything you have, which would also suggest that you probably don't have nothing brazy on the guy, you get me? Then we also have the situation of Chip responded in less than 24, you responded in 3 days. This tune right here is called Mid Boss. And when it comes to this clashing thing, which you guys are doing, we already know he's the people's champ, fam. And that's what the people say. So it's like, you've moved wrong in a few ways, and I don't know how you're going to turn the tides, but let's see, man. Let's see what I go on.
Can you feel the narrative shifting? Can you feel the narrative bending? Hella motherfuckers weren't listening.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, not even to say that, because at the end of the day, whether you're flipping GQ or whether you're some random don like me and that brother on YouTube sharing your opinion, not to say any opinion is more valid or whatever, but it's like at the end it's you versus Chip. Why you have all these different YouTube thumbnails and that? Because there's gonna be with the public, there's gonna be people on your side, there's gonna be people on Chip's side. So using this, it's like, bro, forget about this, bro. Just concentrate on the bars and that, bro. And then let the people decide afterwards. But it's like man's literally trying to use every single bullet it can get, which is smart, but at the same time, yeah, but let's go.
Can you feel the narrative shifting? Can you feel the narrative bending? Hella motherfuckers weren't listening. Now I'm #1 on trending. Now I'm #1 from sending. And now I'm on boxing, shooting, fencing. Yo, look at the weight man's benching. Yo, look at the class I'm sparring. Yo, now they wanna make shit awkward. They fucked up this like Canelo vs Crawford. Nah, this a marshmallow verse. I'm fighting ass gangster, ass rapping ass bastard. And you're a bitch ass bitch made bastard. I meant every word of that. Yo, are you retarded? I saw you as broke cause you bust me. Now it's time to go over the fuckery. Try to take bad man for some puppy. Try to talk to me like I'm lucky. You time to go over the fuckery. Try to take bad man for some puppy. Try to.
He said Love sent him a number. I mentioned him in a story. The war adlib on this remix got me every time, lol. You might be the new adlib hero. You used to be Santana for me. Not gonna lie though, but this is what I'm saying. The DMs that he's kind of pushing, it's like it's not really that damning because you both rated each other, so you're gonna obviously give each other compliments and all that type of stuff. Like this ain't anything brazy to me because when you do good terms, you're gonna do good term shit in it, like you know what I'm saying?
Bitch made bastard. I meant every word of that. Yo, are you retarded? I saw you as broke cause you bust me. Now it's time to go over the fuckery. Try to take bad man for some puppy. Try to talk to me like I'm lucky. You was begging it way before Jumpy, and that's how I knew you would jump on.
But I had to watch it thrice. Your accent and style is sick, fam. Let me check dates with Ashley and Lefty. Okay. So I guess you can say if Chip's trying to say that man's dead and da-da-da, I guess that's evidence right there that he actually does rate him. You get me? So if he is basically saying that, oh, Ambush is dead and he's whack and all of that type of stuff, it's just more so because what's going on right now, they're on bad terms or whatever. So okay. That's probably like the first DM that I saw that was like, alright, that might do some damage.
Puppy, try to talk to me like I'm lucky. You was begging it way before Jumpy, and that's how I knew you would jump on, jump back, jump off, jump.
The thing is, he's sending. You know what? We're gonna listen and then we'll go back to the message.
Me like I'm lucky. You was begging it way before Jumpy, and that's how I knew you would jump on, jump back, jump off, Jumpy. But you couldn't even charge man 1p. You called me an MC on Jumpy, and you was rapping like me on Jumpy, and you ain't had a bigger song than Jumpy since Jumpy. Yo, moment of silence. Please refrain from talking violence. We don't want to hear about your teenage punch. Man said it on a teenage punch. I bet the bully didn't look like Stormzy. I bet he tells all of the girls that story. Yeah.
Okay, that was good. I like that right there. I like that good right there. But at the same time, Chip's never really preached the violence thing. Yeah. And when it comes to that whole Stormzy situation, like the thing is, I don't even need to break all it. I'm not gonna break all of this down and that, bro, because Chip's already touched on this. You get what I'm trying to say?
They didn't look like Stormzy. I bet he tells all of the girls that story. Yeah, don't get me pissed off, you'll be the next one running through King's Cross. You're not the final boss, you're the mid boss.
I
Then
like
you just
that
show
one.
me
I like that
100.
one.
Yo, that wasn't tops, big bro, that was mids, yo. And I got so many things I can list off. Show me the lich MCs that he's ticked off. Why was you trying to push mids as tops? Why was you trying to push tops as mids boss? Why was you trying to sell mids that time? Gold plaques didn't exist that time, but the platinum didn't exist that time. Huh? You asked me for pinks that time. You were trying to make drinks that time, but I can't ask you to help me navigate. If you ask me, that stinks, but fine. And we both know that your girlfriend's fine, but why'd you ask about me that time? All you need to know is we had a good time, and you know that she knows how to have a good time. And I see you that time. You was acting like a girl that time. I politely asked you to come round the corner. You act like the corner was hell that time. You embarrassed.
Man, are using AI now. This is crazy. Okay. Nah, it's looking like Chip might have to respond to this one as well. Still, me can't lie to you, because now as we kind of advance in that, bro, like I said with this one right here, there's certain things that he's done that I've not really liked, or that where I feel like he's stepped a wrong foot. But there's also things that he's doing well, and them back to backs right there, I definitely like. Still, me
Why
can't
was you
lie.
trying to push mids as tops?
Even the mids as
And I
well.
got so many things I can list off. Show me the lich MCs that he's ticked off. Why was you trying to push mids as tops? Why was you trying to push tops as mids?
And obviously him talking about you're battling people, but them man were mids. It's good wordplay, especially the fact that the song is called Mid Boss. But at the end of the day, bro, those are some of the most legendary battles within like the whole span of UK music at the same time. So this is what I'm saying. You can say certain things, but the people already know the facts. So it's like you saying that, it's like cool wordplay and that, bro. But everyone already knows the history.
Why was you trying to sell mids that time? Gold plaques didn't exist that time, but the platinum didn't exist that time. Huh? You asked me for pinks that time. You were trying to make drinks that time, but I can't ask you to help me navigate. If you ask me, that stinks, but fine. And we both know that your girlfriend's fine, but why'd you ask about me that time? All you need to know is you had a good time, and you know that she knows how to have a good time. And I see you that time. You was acting like a girl that time. I politely asked you to come round the corner. You act like the corner was hell that time. You embarrassed yourself that time in front of your sister as well. That very next day trying to message my paragraphs. You was acting like Michelle that time. Let me get back to the grime. Me and Dave had a song done long time. It only never came out cause I long did. Truth be told, I regret that time. But Central ever forget that time. I gave him the game for the game and he clocked it. Him and Bella ran around the world and looked it. They both respect my thing, man's locked in. I don't think them man's clocking. Now I'm standing on business. I don't think them man's clocking. You could never get a verse, you boffing. I could do this all day, no stopping. Think about putting him in a coffin. I'm getting on sick, man's coughing. I'm working away, man, wait for the day, man's flossing. Let me get back to the mocking. Aye, just now everyone's clocking. Aye, I get down, you got the discount, Chris Brown. He was down bad that time. Would you pay him a bag that time? Could've only got a verse for the free that time. So if you're gonna mention my girl, make sure you mention he's bad time. This is what I mean about guys that selective virtue screams at times. Talking about mace in the face when everybody knows you're unique, that's fine. You wanted present peace that time. Make up your mind if it's bars or beef, cause I don't wanna hear man mention streets or real politics guy will get creased. I'll lock off that party on. You're getting mad, brother. Talk properly, bro.
They got me in that car, son. Where is this house again now? I think it's the left here, you know.
It's left here, yeah?
Yeah.
Where we pass here?
No, left there.
No, not this one.
On the green or what?
Yes, it is here, no?
Here, is it here? Or the next one?
Yeah, it's here. Aye, they got me in the farm doing death missions.
But there's way too many messages, bro. Wait a minute. Let me go back and then read every single one of them. Yeah, so with the messages, or most of the messages at the start, I don't really think they were too damning, to be honest. I feel like the main one is where Chip was saying that he's cold or he's sick or whatever. Because that will definitely speak to if Chip's now saying, oh yeah, this guy's ass is whack, you ain't on my level and all of that type of stuff. I guess that's what those messages kind of speak to, and that, bruv, that, yeah, you said that before. Now you're trying to say this just because we're on bad terms. And then I feel like the messages at the end or whatever are probably like the most important. So this is him just wishing him happy birthday or whatever. And then he's saying that, oh yeah, do you want to do a track overseas? So it's like, okay, man, like Ambush, him saying that, yeah, Chip was breading me and all that type of stuff. This is what that speaks to. Then we move on. And then there was another message. Famo, that's how I know we're so in tune. That song made me get right back off my ass when I was 24 and feeling doomed. Shortly after everyone dissing me, then we're slapping out everyone and him hitting me up. Music is shuffling, da da da, yeah, da 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 da. This one, I'm guessing this is during the what do you call it, jumpy time or jumpy era, or whatever. Because I see 30th December 2018. I feel like that's when the tune came out, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like that's them speaking about the jumpy tune. Then he said, "Yo, fam, I got Capital Extra show Monday night. If you wanna come out with man, also doing the Spotify show at Ali Pali, are you doing that too? We'll let you know any looks I got coming if you're mobbing. New one." He said, "Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do the Capital Extra one, but when's the Spotify one, bro? I love my guy." The only thing with this one though, because obviously Chip had the whole message on his side where Ambush was basically saying, "Yo, help me out, da 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 da. If you see any looks or whatever." I don't know if this message right here was before or after, because that will also mean a lot as well and kind of show how potent or not potent this message right here is. Because if you sent the whole message saying, "Yeah, keep me close, show me any opportunities that you get," and then he sent you this, then it's like, obviously that's because he sent that message. But if it was after, then it's like, okay, it might hold a little bit more validity and all of that. And then was there anything else? But I had to watch it thrice. Yeah, okay, so we already saw this one as well. So 10K first week, did you man do that? Yeah, and everyone who can't do 10K first week, just bow to your older Stormzy, lol. I feel like this is him referring to Stormzy to Ambush, if I'm not mistaken. The Ambush has to bow to Stormzy, I'm guessing. The competition in rap is gone. Oh yeah, and Krypton Conan are your goats. I think this is just them basically just having banter. Bro, when rappers start tooting their horns, you have to let them know. Talk your ting. Bro, if you see when rappers or just people type, can you man use punctuation? You have to let them know, comma, talk your ting, but it don't apply over here. Oh yeah, and then him and Diddy ting. But to be honest, when people, it's different if you're like a close person to Diddy, but if you just had like passed with him or had a random encounter or whatever, and then you tried to pitch it in like, "Oh yeah, you're one of him and you're associated with Diddy and you're on what he was on," it's like, allow me, man. This is some random picture and that. I mean, you get me. Now, one thing that I'll definitely say is that there was two disses in here, or two things that Ambush said that I feel like were quite potent, and that's the whole girlfriend thing. Now, obviously, that's not been confirmed. We don't know if it was man like Chip's girlfriend or if it was just a girl that he was dealing with. But I feel like what he did that was good in that whole section was then adding on top of it that Chip was asking her about Ambush type of thing. That was like, okay, now it kind of adds a whole different layer to it. So I feel like that was good. And then also the whole Chris Brown angle, because in my head, I'm like, Chip mentioned the whole Rare Black situation 3 different times. There's nothing you can say, bro, that can make that whole situation better. But something that it did do was that, okay, so now you're trying to bring up a certain issue that I had with Ray Black, but at the same time, you did a tune with Chris Brown who had that whole situation with Rihanna or whatever. But then someone like me who's also looking at it in a different way as well, it's like, you can't do F3 and now try point your finger at someone else like, "Oh yeah, he did F3 as well." Like, that's a little boy thing. Like, own up to your mistake and move on type of thing. But as a diss, it was good. But as a grown man thing on a real life thing, it's like, big man, stop trying to point fingers at the same time. But those were the only two parts that I can say were actually good in here. Everything else, it was just you kind of reiterating certain things, because you trying to say that Chips stop trying to talk about violence. Because when Chip mentioned the whole got kicked out of school for punching man in his face, it's not like he was trying to act like the big bad wolf or anything. You were trying to switch one of his narratives and you plugged in, and he took that narrative and then switched it on its head again. It wasn't a case of he's trying to act like a big bad man. He was taking one of your moves and switching it on its head and that, bro. So the way you attacked it wasn't really in like a chess move and that. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like you're trying to now make that whole situation into something that it actually wasn't. What else did he mention? The whole mid-boss thing, that you were fighting rappers that weren't really on-ish lyrically and all of that, bro. Like I said, those are some of the battles that are going down as some of the greatest of all time. When you mention grime, when you mention UK and music or whatever, those are some of the battles. Chip versus Youngin, Chip versus Bugsy, you get me? Those are battles that you're definitely going to mention. So it let me down a little bit still. I like the aggression and I like the beat as well. But in terms of like musically with Chips I feel like it was an onslaught of punches. It's like he started punching from as soon as the track started and didn't stop punching till the end. You get me? Whereas this one right here is like, some of the punches were alright, cool. You threw some haymakers, but I feel like the flow as well was a little bit too gappy, and it wasn't you giving us anything new or whatever. It was kind of like you just saying things that you've already said over again. You get me? But yeah, you guys let me know what you think down below. This is your boy Njies, and I'm out of here. In a bit, people.